check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
How's it going, everybody? Electron, man. Wow, check it out. Can you believe it? To me, it's like almost a holy grail. I can't believe I found this. You know, I've been hitting the garage sales and having pretty good luck. And the other day, I was just running down the road, and I've got an area down here that's got 6 or 7 old kind of consignment antique shops. And lo and behold, I went in one of them, was walking around, and saw this sitting on a shelf. And I'm not even going to tell you what I paid for it. Let's just say I got a really, really, really good deal. Of course, you know, it depends on how good it works. You know, that could make a big difference in how really, really good deal I got. But look at this baby. I mean, this is a Cadillac of shortwave receivers if I've seen one. It kind of just, I mean, I just got it home not an hour ago. So you're kind of looking at it with me. For the price I picked it up, I didn't even argue. Well, I did jam down $15, but I got out of there and ran with it. It does have a little bit of corrosion. It looks like probably they left some D batteries in here, and it kind of got to the bottom a little bit. A little bit of corrosion rust on the back here, but other than that, I mean, no dents in the cabinet. Just kind of show you the whole thing. No big scratches. Doesn't look like it's been mishandled. Dials are perfect. I'm not even going to power it up right now. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open her up and do a really good cleaning on all of it. The only thing I see missing on the whole radio is the on-off switch is missing the little piece that fits on her. I'm assuming it, you know, I'm sure it had some type of little switch there, but which I will find something. I've got a lot of stuff lying around here, and I'm sure I can find a switch to match it. Even if I didn't, it's not a showstopper, but I would like to find a little black switch to match that. But anyway, we're gonna tear into this guy and see what we got here. I'm so excited. This is like one of the shortwave radios I'd love to have. There's a Sony out there too that's really hard to get, but this is not a, you know, you're not going to find these every day. This is quite the find. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to taking her apart and seeing what the inside looks like. Well, there's a lot of screws here. I don't even know where to start. I think I'm going to start with, it looks like this bottom panel will come out. I think I'm going to start there. And I mean, we can't hurt too much just taking screws out, so we'll just start removing screws. Hopefully you're getting a pretty good view of this. Try to get it maybe a little bit more like that. But I'm just, since it's got 4 along each side on the bottom, plus a lot of other ones. I'm not too scared about taking screws out though. Just whenever you get there, just don't yank on anything. So far they're all the same size screws too. You always want to pay attention to that. I mean, obviously the first thing I want to do is here and check corrosion and get her cleaned up really good, and then we'll go into testing. I did already check, and I've already downloaded a manual for it. The first thing I did is I got home, wanted to see if I could get a manual for it, and I found a service manual, which is awesome. Actually, the service manual even showed you how to take it apart, but I think I can do that without the service manual. A lot of screws. Wow. Definitely Japanese made. I believe they started making these about 1976. And then I think there's a 4900 too. And the only real difference between the 48 and 49 I can tell is this has got a red digital display, and the 4900 has a green, which to me either would be fine. A lot of screws here. Yeah, they're all the same size good. Need to pay attention to that. The last thing you want to do is put a long screw in somewhere a short screw is going to mess something up. Yeah, it looks like these are probably going to need to come off too. Kind of hitting this first because this is where I see the most corrosion. I mean, it doesn't look like it's been in water. It really looks like just the battery acid got in there. Hopefully it's just the bottom case area and nothing. Eight batteries, yeah, you can definitely tell the old battery's sitting there way too long. Let's go ahead and take the top off too. It looks like it's going to need to come off too. Drop the screw. There it is. And it's longer. Need to remember that. Oh, don't do that to me. Last thing I want to do is strip a screw. Keep those a little different. They look a little bit different than the bottom ones. None there. Have to count how many screws this thing's got. My goodness gracious. Thank goodness for power screwdrivers. I don't think this thing's ever been apart. I really don't think this thing's ever been apart. This one that was giving me a little trouble here. Don't strip out on it. It did. It's not wanting to go. Oh, darn. Fortunately, I got it about halfway out before it started wanting to strip on me, so I'm able to walk it out with some needle nose. Come on. There we go. There we go. Two more back here. Okay. Now then, what do we got? I might have to reference some manual on this. I'm not. Sure how they get. I need to work on these four here, these four sideways. Well, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I got the case off, and I'm happy. Of course, I'd like to see no corrosion at all, but really, this is. But the circuit boards look good, and that's the main thing I care about. We can get all this surface stuff off. Looking pretty promising. Okay, well, we're gonna continue. That's what's nasty, and we're gonna attack that right now. We'll come back after I get some cleaning done. Okay, guys, I got her as clean as I want to mess with it right now. I hit it with my high pressure compressor air, and then I went back and scrubbed down the backs of the circuit boards with some alcohol. And good news is there was some really rough looking spots, but they cleaned up just fine. I need to go back. I see another spot I need to kind of brush up, but after I clean it with alcohol, it kind of leaves a powdery looking, and I just take a soft nylon brush and brush that off. But I got all the crud off of the circuit boards. Pretty much got her cleaned up, really looking good. No traces were eaten through. That's good news. Everything looks like it's in pretty good shape. It could probably still use some more cleaning. I will continue to clean it as I go. I don't want to take her too much further apart than I already got her before I test her to see where we're at, see how far I'm going to have to take her apart. But it's all there. I don't think it ever had the top off of it before. I'm so far really happy with the way it's moving forward. Next video we'll get into actually seeing if it functions or not. Anyway, have a great day out there. This is Electron Man. Please, if you take a chance, subscribe and give me a thumbs up.